Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm Teresa, and together we are going to stretch our minds, bodies, and spirits. Today we are stretching our minds, and I hope it's not too big of a stretch for some of you. For some of you, it might be a little bit of a stretch. For some of you, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm familiar with this topic. I got you. I'm with you. I hear you. So either way, I'm going to try to talk about one of my favorite topics that I get super excited about. So I will try not to go just absolutely crazy on this topic. But my favorite topic for the last 2 years has been energy and the fact that everything is energy. Now, I knew this because I've been a student of law of attraction and manifestation for the last 20 years. But for some reason, the coin didn't drop until like 2 years ago. And that was about energy. I was sort of just missing this one little thing to really understand how law of attraction and how manifestation actually works. Like, lift up the veil, behind the scenes. What is the secret to the secret? I feel like I found it, so I'm going to share with you what I believe, and you can let me know in the comments or if you see me in the street if you think you agree with me and what I'm talking about is right. So I've been a student of Abraham Hicks, of Bashar, of all different kinds of manifestation thought leaders for a long time. And so I heard all the buzzwords and I felt like I understood them. But while I was able to manifest some things, there were other things that still eluded me, and I couldn't quite figure out why. So about 2 years ago, I'm not exactly sure what I read or what I listened to that's where it just all clicked into place for me. That everything is energy. Which, I knew that, but it's really more like getting down the rabbit hole a little bit. Quantum physics, quantum mechanics, that at a quantum level, everything in the universe is made up of the exact same building block, right? We're all made up of atoms, but atom is also made up of something. There's a nucleus, there's electrons, there's protons that are orbiting the nucleus, but there's space, right? There's space in between the nucleus and the electrons and the protons. And for a long time, people thought that space was empty, but it's not. It's energy. It's filled with conscious, intelligent energy. So stick with me for a second, because I know that gets a little bit deep. Now imagine you're a goldfish in a bowl of water, right? You're a little fish bowl. Do you think the goldfish knows that it's in water? It can probably neither smell, taste, feel, hear, touch the water. It doesn't know. It's just in the water and it's swimming around. We are like goldfish. We are in a sea of energy all the time. We can't see it, taste it, feel it, touch it, hear it, but it is there, it exists, and it's all around us all the time. Sort of like at the end of The Matrix, where Neo starts to see everything in code, and he's like, oh, wait a second. Everything is just like binary. Everything is just code. Everything is numbers. This is the secret to matter. Well, that's kind of what this is, right? Everything is energy. Everything, 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 everything. We're energy. The table I eat dinner at, the couch I sit on to watch TV at night, the food I eat, everything, everything, everything is made up of exactly the same building block. Now, why is that important? Well, how do these building blocks become physical matter? Well, the secret is sound vibration. Everything vibrates, and everything has a unique frequency. All of us have our own unique frequency. No two of us are alike. So why is that important? Well, for some of you who know me well, you might know that I'm a little bit of a control freak. For those of you who don't know me well, now you know. I like to be in control of things. Well, if everything is energy, everything vibrates, and everything vibrates at a frequency, well, guess what? I can control that. I can manipulate energy by manipulating the rate of vibration, by manipulating frequency. I can raise my own personal frequency. And how do I do that? Well, guess what? Your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions all have a frequency. Some of those are high frequency thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, and some of them are very low. So here's what you need to do. You need to raise your frequency. You need to raise your vibration. I personally do it through meditation. I do it through exercise. I do it through walking in nature. I do it with spending time with my friends. I do it by doing things that I enjoy. Living in a state of joy is going to raise my vibration. right? So now here's the other thing, and this is why this was important to me to figure out a couple of years ago. There are things that I want that I don't have. And I fully believe I didn't have them because I was not a vibrational match to the thing that I want. If you want financial prosperity and that vibrates up here, but you are at a poverty mentality and that vibrates probably like even off screen, lower down here, you're not at a match and you are not going to experience financial freedom and abundance and prosperity if you aren't a vibrational match to what it is you want. So if you want to lose weight, you need to be at a vibrational match to being a thinner person. If you want romance, you have to be a vibrational match to that life partner that you're looking for. So how do you do that? With your thoughts, with your emotions, and with your beliefs. You need to change those and get them vibrating at a higher frequency, which then the overall result is your personal frequency goes up, and then you are a match to those things that you're looking for. So the trick to that is think about the thing that you want. And you have to really know very clearly what it is that you want. And then you have to understand why you want it. Because the reality is we don't want the things for the thing itself. We want the thing for how we think it will make us feel. So if I want a red Ferrari, I don't want a red Ferrari because I just need a car to get me to and from work. Any car will do for that. I want a red Ferrari because I want to feel powerful, because I want to be sexy, because I want everyone to look at me and envy me. I want people to, when I drive down the street, be like, wow, she must be super successful. She can afford a red Ferrari, and look at how hot she looks driving that car. That is what I actually want to feel. It's what the car will give me. It's not the car. Any car can get me to work. I can walk to work, right? So it's not that. If I want a relationship, why do I want a relationship? What does it give me? What feelings does it give me? What emotions does it make me feel? If I want to be thin, why do I want to be thin? Why do I want to lose weight? What will I feel like when I have the thing that I want? What will my dream house make me feel like? What will that dream job make me feel like? So you have to know what you want. How will you feel when you have it? And then feel those feelings. That's how you become a vibrational match to the thing that you want. You have to already feel the feelings of how you will feel when you have the thing you want. And that's really the secret. It's not difficult. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like such a simple thing, but not always easy. Because if you're sort of in a low vibration state and you're looking around and you're like, I've wanted these things for so long and they're not coming to me, and you're telling me to just think happy thoughts and just, vibrate at the same rate as being thin feels like, that's where the work comes in, right? That's where I am right now in my life. Now that I know everything is energy. Everything vibrates. Everything vibrates at a particular frequency. I only want the things I want because of the way they make me feel. And the way for me to bring those things into my life is to already have the feelings and the vibration to be a vibrational frequency match to those things that I want. So, how do you feel the feelings without the thing already here? Again, I do it through meditation. I do it just by trying to be happy as best as I can. Going to the gym, getting in a good workout, getting those endorphins flowing, spending time in nature, spending time with friends, and really understanding what it is that I want and keeping my eye on the prize, because that really is the trick out of all of this. Once you know everything, then it's consistency. Consistency is key. You have to, every day, the work is to keep your vibration as high as possible, to be a match to that thing that you want, and to let go of any doubts, fears, false or negative beliefs, anything that anybody tells you to the contrary. You have to stay focused on what it is that you want. Pay attention to your emotions. How are you feeling? Because that's really your key. If you are feeling good, you're up here, and you're going to be a vibrational match to that thing. If you're down here, and you're not feeling so good, you're gonna miss the thing that you're looking for. And here's the other thing that I realized, and this makes me feel really good. I'm not trying to manifest things out of thin air, and neither are you. Those things you want, they exist. Money already exists. The job you want, it already exists. The dream house you want, it already exists. That red Ferrari, well, it already exists. Everything you want already exists. You just can't see it yet because you're not a vibrational match to it. Once you're a vibrational match to the thing you want, suddenly you'll be like, oh, suddenly you'll see red Ferraris everywhere. And that's how you know one's coming your way, because you start seeing them everywhere. So that is really the thing. You have to become that vibrational match. And then those things start appearing in your world, because our brains filter out so much information. Because if we actually took in all the information that was around us in our world, we would go probably insane. So our brains actually are only noticing a handful of things at one time. We're really not taking in that much information. So you have to, I explain it this way. Right now, in this room where I'm standing, there are radio signals flying over my head. There is country music, rock music, punk rock music, talk radio. Everything is flying around, all around me. But can I hear it? No, because I'm not a radio tuner and I am not tuned to those frequencies, so I cannot hear them. Doesn't mean they don't exist. Butterflies see way more colors than we see. There's so many colors. They exist. Just because I can't see them doesn't make it real. Right? Doesn't make that it's not real. Dogs smell things we can't smell. Doesn't mean those smells don't exist. They do. So everything you want already exists. It is in the world right now. You just can't see it because you are not tuned to the frequency, to the vibration of the thing you want. So the good news is you're not trying to create something out of thin air. It's not magic. It is just lifting the veil so that you are a vibrational match to the thing you want, and then you see it because now you're a match to it and you'll start seeing it. You'll start seeing all of those things that you want to be, that you want to bring into your life. So to recap, and I tried to keep this as simple as possible because believe me, I could go down a very deep rabbit hole on this one. Everything is energy. Everything is made up of the same building blocks, right? Everything all boils down to quantum physics. Everything is energy. Everything vibrates. Everything has a frequency, including your thoughts. So the things that you want vibrate. They have energy and they vibrate at a particular frequency. So for you to get the things that you want, you just have to match your vibration, your frequency to the thing you want. Thinking happy thoughts, getting rid of negative or false beliefs, telling yourself a different story, and then sticking with it. And then eventually you'll start seeing those things materialize in your life. Now, some things arrive very quickly. Some things take a little bit of time. Got to give the universe half a minute to put together the plan to arrange for that thing to somehow show up in your life, right? I could start getting into string theory, but we're not going to get into that right now. So, trust. If you keep doing your work, your job is to only raise your frequency, raise your rate of vibration. Know what you want, be a vibrational match to it, and then let the universe do the rest. Just trust, just let go, and eventually you will just have this thing just show up in your life. Oh, but also take inspired action. You can't just sit in your house and think that things are just going to come to you, right? You do have to get outside and you do have to do things and you do have to act upon your inspired action. So that's also part of it, but that could be part of another video. But that's what I wanted to share with you today. I could go on and on and on, but I wanted to just sort of hit the tip of the iceberg on this one. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more videos on this topic, like why doesn't your stuff show up? What is taking so long? What am I doing to block it? And how do I unblock it? That's probably going to be the next video. That's also one of my other favorite topics. So thanks for being here today. If you liked what you saw, please comment below. If you have questions, comment below. Love hearing from like-minded individuals. And again, like and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Ciao for now.